Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another reaction video. Today I have something extremely special for you guys today. We are going to be reacting to Dr. Disrespect's elaborate thoughts on Mixer versus Twitch and Shroud's big move. This video was posted 3 years ago. This is back when Mixer was still a streaming platform, and this was before Facebook bought Mixer over. We are going to react to this. I am going to be honest and transparent about my views on what it means to be a streamer, and who better to hear it from than the one and only Dr. Disrespect. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go.
Easy button, move to Mixer. I would never move to Mixer, trust me. It's stupid. Right now, they probably have maybe a total of 40 to 50,000 concurrent viewers across the entire platform. Right now, currently on Twitch, currently across the entire platform, concurrent, 1.5 million concurrent viewers, right? So you tell me, you step into my face and say, yeah, they're making big moves. No, they're not, right? Like, I have double the amount of viewers that Ninja has right now, and I'm still in my intro, right? Reality check. Those moves, they're not doing anything for the platform. You can't pay for a community. You can't buy viewership. It's right here. The Twitch community, it's built on video games. It's built on communities. So get your flappy gums. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. Play a goddamn Prime ad. Shroud is gone? Where did he go? I'll show you where he ran to. Huh? You want my opinion? I'll show you where he ran to. Who's gonna follow Shroud now? Mixer? Nobody. Nobody. No.
See, what Doc is referring to, well, I'm not gonna put words in his mouth, but what I understand, at this time, Mixer just signed a contract with Shroud to bring Shroud over, and before Shroud, it was Ninja. Ninja was the first big name that Mixer signed a contract with. You know, just gave him a contract, pulled it from Twitch, and then Shroud. The problem with that is, and what Doc is saying when he says that you can't pay for a community and you can't buy viewership, your community is built on the synergy, the uniqueness that you bring to the platform. Your consistency is built on that. You know, like, you have to talk to people, you have to build these connections, you have to create an environment where people can connect with others and have a space where they can chill, they can learn, and they can do some, you know, benefit of the doubt. They can do some personal growing. Mixer is missing a component of establishing itself as one of Twitch's competitors at the time, and that's community. You can't pay for these big names and expect that simply because these big names have exclusive contracts with you so that their viewers have to come over and watch their streamers on your platform. You're missing the biggest component of what it means to be a streamer in general.
Nobody's following. I'm sick and tired of already seeing the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Who's next, Doctor? I was the first one there in Washington before this guy. Before Shroud. They wanted the #1. I said, wrong. Mixer wants to be relevant. Their expectation is to mix little Xbox-based streaming and influencers to grow. They claim 30 million monthly active users, but that's because all their Xbox users get default Mixer streams. Their engagement is extremely low, trust me. And in comparison, Twitch, the streaming platform, has extremely high engagement and session times. That's how they monetize. By millions of minutes of content watched. By bringing in top influencers, they want to grow, but mostly want to increase engagement time. I've heard they also like investing in high production content. for similar reasons. Xbox spends yearly, $300 million on advertising Xbox and video games. They could save a bunch if they have a good life platform. Right now they advertise on which platform, ladies and gentlemen? Twitch. Millions of minutes watched is the #1 metric. And it's right here on Twitch. Do your damn research before you mention me.
But we love Shroud, and we wish him good luck. The man got paid. Did he get paid more than the doctor? Did the guy with the blue hair, the little Dragon Ball Z anime guy, did he get paid more than the doctor? No, he hasn't. Both of them didn't.
I have to say that Doc is one of the most entertaining people that I've seen in the Twitch space, in the YouTube space. Personally, I think that Twitch is in a tough space right now where I truly think that Twitch needs a little bit of saving, and possibly saving from some of the people that Twitch might have stepped on. I think that like a public apology and just paying people what they definitely deserve or what they missed out on could really bring Twitch back. Because, you know, Twitch has so much potential. Twitch is and was the #1 streaming platform. Like, when you think of Twitch, you think of video games, you think of streamers relating to people, bits, subs, donations, follow alerts. You know, you think of all of that stuff. You know, people playing video games live, your favorite video game. You get to meet people from all across the world, all of these different streamers and all of these different viewers. You have like thousands of people in the chat just hanging out. You can talk to so many people and then potentially make some new connections and maybe even meet people in real life off of Twitch. Twitch is the #1 platform. If you can really build a respectable community and a community that truly supports you, no matter where you go, your community will follow. And Twitch has been built on community and engagement. So that's what made and what makes Twitch #1 in the first place.
Jordan, thank you for the 3. Will you and Shroud be allowed to play together? No, he's not allowed to play with me. It's my rule now. He's not allowed to play with me. In fact, who? Suharod? Suharod? Must be an up-and-coming streamer. Lit every day, thank you for the 5. Hey, Doc, what are your thoughts on Tifu apparently switch over to Mixer soon? Would you respect the decision? Sure, I mean, if you get paid, you get paid, right? You're going to lose tons of viewership. Your deals are going to be pretty bad, and you hope that your brand is strong enough to survive the next 2 years because that's the length of your contract that you survived, right? Or you signed. So hopefully you're still relevant in 2 years, you know what I mean? That's the big concern. Here's the thing with Mixer, especially if you're like an up and coming, or like if you're a new streamer or you want to get into the space, there's always this concern like, well, the space is too congested. Like, how do I pop out? With that type of mind frame, don't even attempt it, right? Don't even attempt it. You shouldn't be thinking about that.
I've watched this video multiple times because I know what matters to me. Community is extremely important, and even though it's hard for me to get views and to get likes on the variety of content that I post to my YouTube channel, like Doc's video is just a reminder to what no matter what you do, like if you're going to try anything, you have to give it 100% and just block out the negative thoughts. Of course, you can be realistic, but you can be both realistic and optimistic and be consistent.
That's like trying to play in the NBA, you know, and saying, "Oh, how do I get in the NBA?" There's probably a lot of people that want to go to the NBA too. See, the problem is like I think as a streamer, being on Twitch, everything is magnified. Numbers, viewership, when a game comes out, sponsorships, the Prime, the revenue of ads, etc. Everything is just maximized, especially when you're closer to, when you're a top streamer, okay? Within that group of top streamers, though, why are they at the top, right? Personality, entertainment factor, in the case of a lot of streamers, it's Fortnite and how well they are integrated within the Fortnite community, whether they're a top gamer, top player, pro player, or they're just they've sort of straddled the what's cool factor of playing with big Fortnite streamers, right? The thing is, a lot of streamers, their communities aren't as strong as they think they are.
And there is a lot of truth to that statement. Unfortunately, and it is a cold, hard fact, when it comes down to a super popular video game like Fortnite, especially when Fortnite, 3 years ago, Fortnite was by far the second most streamed video game on Twitch. You can go to Twitch and you can see the numbers. There were days where you literally had thousands of people watching Fortnite on Twitch. Maybe even a little over 100,000 people on just watching Fortnite on Twitch. The only game that I know for a fact that was beating that was either World of Warcraft or League of Legends. The issue that I have with popular games like Fortnite is this. When you have a game like that, you have an influx of people that will tune into your channel and watch you play that one game. That's all they want to see. So every time you play Fortnite, you may get 50 people watching you. Right? That's what they want to see. That's your powerhouse. That's your cash cow. That's where your views are coming from. That's where the viewership is coming from. Because they will tune into those Fortnite streams. It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift because you're finally seeing the numbers grow. You're finally seeing people watch you. It's bitter because when you decide to stream other content that isn't Fortnite, your numbers go right back down. They go right back down to what they were before you started playing Fortnite. Maybe you retain a little bit of growth. But that's why support is extremely important. That's why community strength and community support and growth is extremely important. Because if you can build that community, if you can build that bond, that genuine connection with your viewers, they will follow you. And they will follow you not because oh, it's this guy again. They follow you because they truly support you and they have that connection and it's like, listen, like, this is just as much my community as it is a space for you guys to engage and interact, learn and grow from each other. Community is extremely important. And when a game that's so super popular comes out and then people's numbers get shot through the roof and their numbers are growing, it questions the community because, oh, we have such a large community of people that really support me. Yeah, that's because you're playing a game that is super hot right now. And when that game dies off, will that community still be there? I'm just going to be honest. I don't think that a lot of streamers are going to get the answer that they think.
I think and that's why I think it's just so important. I mean, Champions Club, C's Click, Nick Merck's community, Champions Club community. I feel like Summit 1G's is really high. I think Shroud's actually one of the, I think Mixer, that was a good play for Mixer if they were trying to make these moves to change their platform, even though it's not going to happen. Like, it's just not. It's not going to change anything for the platform. But Shroud is his community, super hardcore Shroud, right? And that's what you have to build as a streamer, because you could make that move and go to Mixer, and I think Shroud's going to do really well in Mixer for himself. I just do. I think so, because when you're the best, like when you're the number one gamer on PC and number 2 gamer in the world, people are going to want to watch that, and But there's a lot of people that might be, I don't want to name names or anything like that, but I feel like their communities are there because it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's accessible. It's accessible. It's there, and they like it.
And that's what that goes into, you know, what I was saying before about, you know, community strength. It's like you're gonna play this one game because you know that people love this game, and then that means that, you know, there's a portion of streamers out there where some kind of light bulb goes off. And normally I would say on, but in this case I would say off, because their brain goes, you know what? This is what's getting the views, so I need to stream this. I need to only stream this game. And it's like, but what do you really want to do? Do you really want to be a content creator? Because there's always someone else playing that game. I can appreciate the window of opportunity that a popular game can do to someone's channel. I'm not taking anything away from these video games. Like Five Nights at Freddy's is one game that if a small streamer today would have capitalized on FNAF 1 when it first came out, then if they had all of the equipment, who knows where their channel would be right now. I look at what Geometry Dash has done for me. Geometry Dash has really brought people to me. So that's why I'd say that one of the biggest issues with building or streaming something that people like is that if you are one of those people that aren't lucky enough to pull that community into another realm of game or another category of gaming, that creates a serious problem for channel growth and community strength.
Are they really integrated? Like, are they really part of that community? Do they feel a part of that community? Are they hardcore following that person no matter what? There's not a lot of those. I feel like there's not a lot of those streamers out there, and that's why I just feel like it's just so important to just to create a world, whatever that world is. Whether you are a pro player, like I feel like the pro players, the best players in the world, have an advantage because people want to see the best gameplay possible, and if you could build something special around that with a personality, with a community, that's the best of both worlds, man. I guess the point that I'm saying is that I don't think there's too many more choices out there for them to really make big dramatic moves and shifts towards their platform. I don't. I'm not saying there's a lack of talent, but I mean, I feel like there's a lack of community strength amongst individual streamers. Right? I think a lot of them are popular because of either the game they play or they're just a hardcore gamer and people enjoy high-level gameplay and it's accessible and it's easy to access.
I see. That's what I'm saying. You know, like for me, like the world that we live in today, and if I know Doc will probably never see this video, most likely. Like I'm a small streamer, non-existent in Doc's world. If Doc would ever be able to see this video and just watch this, like everything that Doc is saying, and as far as when it comes down to community, is extremely important for streamers, for up and coming streamers, YouTubers on TikTok today. TikTok has enabled so many people to go viral, right? You see it happen all the time. TikTok has catapulted people into their dreams. Now, TikTok has this thing where people have gone viral for 15-second clips, 30-second clips, or videos. Now, all of a sudden, they have astronomical reach. That in and of itself has the potential for someone to build a community. The only problem that I have is this. When you decide that you want to do what's different, if you just want to build a channel outside of what made you viral on TikTok, how challenging is that really? How possible is that? How can you say that you have a community when you've gone viral and you did not have to work for that level of engagement? What are you actually bringing to the table that people can relate to.
Also, and I was saying there's not a lot of talented streamers. I feel like there's tons of talented streamers that haven't figured it out, right? Their personalities flourish. Maybe their gameplay is not that good, right? Like it's tough to really shine in a congested market. And don't get me wrong, like it goes back to my point. Like, okay, well, if Twitch is congested, how do I even make it? Like, what do you do? Like, how do I get recognized and stuff like that? If you're asking those questions, I feel like maybe it's not the right thing for you. Well, I'm gonna go to Mixer then, because I feel like there's a better chance to get noticed. Get noticed by who? Who you gonna get noticed by? I wish I had strong data, like the hardcore data and the numbers. It's on Twitch. Economically, it makes sense to stay on Twitch or to start on Twitch and try to figure it out, man. Unless there's other factors that just like you're just not attracted to the platform and you just want to stream on another platform because you like it. How about a year from now? Yeah, I mean, it's a good evaluation, right? Like you have to evaluate the very first person that went, like the big streamer that went to Mixer first. And the impact has actually there was zero, none. And I think it's obviously, again, it goes back to like getting paid. But imagine, like I said, imagine if you can get paid and stay on the biggest platform. That's when you know you're at the tippity top. And I've never said anything bad about the Mixer platform in terms of like what it has to offer. It's literally the same thing with less viewers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Huge shout out to Dr. Disrespect. I appreciate all of the content that Doc brings. I appreciate the name that Doc has built for himself. His channel, like Doc, deserves all of the love that he gets. He deserves all of the credit because he really came a long way. And even though Twitch got rid of Doc went right over to YouTube, and right now he's sitting at well over 4 million subscribers on YouTube. He's verified. I just think that everything that Doc embodies as a streamer is exactly what streamers need to maintain in case they get hit with a curveball. And let's say you're streaming on Twitch and YouTube, you get removed from Twitch. You can go to YouTube and bring those numbers back up if you have the community strength and the connection and growth as a streamer to be able to do that. And as Doc said in the video, there aren't that many streamers that out there. Unfortunately, there aren't that many streamers out there that have that community strength. This video was super important for me to record. This video was super important for me to put out and react. And I hope that you guys appreciated this video in particular. And if you did, please leave a thumbs up. Like the video. Share it. Let me know what you guys think. Please get the comments going. I want at least 10 comments on this video. Please get the comments up. I want you guys to actually comment with some things that you really find valuable in streamers and what you guys think will help streamers last long term. Let's say 2 to 3 years. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more reaction content. Stay tuned for the streams. And as always, remember, keep those drinky drinks off the desk and keep those snacky snacks on the left.